Hey you guys, so today is Friday the 13th, so who are we going to look at in the action figure world? The hero of it. But what? Who gave me Michael Myers? Seriously. So hey you guys, how y'all doing today? Thought I would do, seeing as today is Friday the 13th, a look at my Friday the 13th collection. This isn't quite all of them stood there, because I couldn't get them all in shot and they were all arguing about it, so yeah, I had to juggle them around a little bit. But this is, I'm going to try my best to get them all right. Now these are all the ultimate versions, you know, the second edition. Some of these, like this guy, had an earlier edition, but I think that's the ultimate one because I have both. And both of them have been gigging around on the shelf together and I wasn't sure which was which, but I think that's the ultimate one. He seemed to have more articulation than the other. Obviously, I'm not going to go into the accessories and things like that because that would take too long. This is just a fun little video. If you want to find out about what they all have with them and what they come with, etc., each one has its own review, so go find them. If you want me to, tell me at the bottom. I will create a folder that is Friday the 13th Jasons or something like that, and then you'll find them easier. But like I say, make a comment about that below. I want to know what you guys want, yeah? So this is the Jason action figure, NECA action figure collection. And we will start at the very beginning. Well, actually not the very beginning, because technically speaking, there isn't one for the very beginning. So we're going to jump straight in at part 2 with this guy. This is the part 2 Jason. As you can see, the old sack head. I don't know if that's a polite name to call him, but that's what I'm going with. I think this is the second version of it, the ultimate version. I do have another version which is the one that came with his mum. I'm not onto his mum, she was on the shelf with him, but as I was going through the shelf I couldn't see her, so yeah. But you can see, nice check shirt, nice sack head, blood-stained pickaxe, and not so blood-stained knife, and fluff on his shoes. Yeah. That is part 2 Jason. Next we have part 3 Jason. This is him stood on the dock. The accessory set. He stands on the shelf like that. This one does have a slight scuff down his mask. And there he is, maskless. Not too bad a face under there. I mean, for a Jason. Yeah. I do like this figure standing on this base because it is really from the, I mean look, that's like 3D, look, it's almost coming out at you. So yeah, that is part 3 Jason and Doc. Not Doc, because there's no Doc there, there's the thing he stood on. This is Jason, the final chapter, or Friday the 13th, the final chapter Jason. They get a little confusing at this point because they all look a little bit samey. They're all reasonably a similar figure. This one, the mask does, my mask anyway, does have a few defects up there in the paint apps, and it has a few scratches on it. I don't really mind them, but they are there. His little noggin underneath there is a pretty good one. He has the hatchet mark there in his head. Yeah. He's one of the ones I actually think looks better without the mask on. Some of them it's like underneath, but he looks pretty good. Has his bloodstained machete and the usual dark trousers. Like I say, they are by this point all starting to look a little bit samey, but they are all still Jasons. So now we have a new beginning, which is part 5 of them. I'm kind of cheating because just so I make sure I get the titles right, I have the 8 movie collection down here at the side of me, so I get them right. Yes. So this is fake Jason, Roy Burns. You can see underneath there, there is his face. I think it's a really good face actually. I remember when I first watched the, you know, all of the Friday the 13th, this was when I got to him. I was like, that was really weird. Oh, that was strange. But he has more of a Michael Myers boiler suit, which is intriguing. And then there is the dream sequence version, which does not have a removable mask. This version doesn't. You get a few heads with this one. Obviously, there are other videos, as I said earlier, reviews of these, so go look at those if you want to see all of them and the accessories. You'll find them. Yeah, they're on my channel. But yeah, that is the two from a new beginning, which I kind of like. I like the film. It's not too bad. And now we have kind of my favourite, Jason Lives. It's kind of dumb fun, but that's why I like it. It's kind of my favourite. And this is one of my favourite figures as well. The mask comes off. He does have a rather gruesome face under there. This is now a dead Jason. This is in proper corpse mode. No imitations, no fakes, no nothing. He's been dead for a while. Brought back to life with a stake, well, a metal spike through the heart. And then lightning. Bit of a Frankenstein job. Has the pouch there. Yeah. Gloves. I like that. I think that's a great face and a shiny mask. No eye holes in this one. That one's completely sealed. But yeah. There we go. Jason Lives. Probably get copyright struck. So the next two films, The New Blood and Jason Takes Manhattan, there are no figures for those yet. I'm still waiting for them to come out. I think The New Blood has been seen in places. I'm keeping an eye out for it. I'm hoping it arrives soon. All the legal things are supposed to be over, so it will be available. I have these two. This is obviously Jason X. That is kind of, I suppose, New Blood. But as you can see, they're compared to these ones, they're a slightly different scale. He's a little bit too small. He's a little bit too big. So, yeah, this is what we had back in the early days of NECA and things like that. You can see, I do like this one though. I really hope we do get a Jason X. I hope we get two Jason X. I hope we get the ultimate, Uber Jason, I think they called it, weren't they? Yeah, Uber Jason, and the regular Jason, because the mask was very, very different. Very different. So I say, these have their own reviews. You'll find them. I keep saying that, but it's important that you know that. Getting near to the end now. This is Freddy versus Jason, which is actually one of my favourite films. I really do enjoy it. Again, it's got Freddy and it's got Jason in it, so what can go wrong? Yeah. I've got quite a few versions of this because I've got the older ones that came with the Freddy and the Jason, which was in the burning cabin one, and I think I've also got this. I bought him on his own as well. But this is the ultimate version, the recent released version. So you can see there is the mask popped off, and he has a rather face underneath. That's not one of the more exciting ones. But yeah, and he doesn't also have the dint in his mask either. Yes. So pop that back on there. Yeah, I really like the design of this. This is kind of a cool look for me. It does have very big platform shoes. I know a lot of people were upset because it wasn't, they changed the actor and everything, but there, it's still Jason. And finally, this is Remake Jason. This is obviously, there we go. I think he did come with a sack head as well. I think that's still in the box somewhere safely. I do kind of like the design of this. The hair is a bit annoying just because it doesn't quite sit where you want it, so you kind of got to put his head back a little bit, which to me doesn't look right. I kind of like him to look a little bit angrier, looking down. But yeah, he's got his big coat on. Yeah, he is. Again, it's kind of weird with Jason's because there's so many different designs, and you can go with any of them. They all are cool for different reasons. They all have their different little things, yeah. Some the masks are better than others. Some it varies. Yeah. I nearly forgot. There is also this little guy. Kids Jason. Your favourite breakfast cereal. Here's Jason. Yeah, I kind of like these. I wish I'd picked up a few more of them. I have Freddy, Jason, Michael, and that's it. Freddy, Jason, and Michael. Oh, Pinhead. I think I got Pinhead as well. I would have liked some of the others, but they're kind of difficult to find over here. They're kind of difficult to find cheaply over here. I did get these, the three I've got, or the few I've got, I did get while I was in America. They are kind of, it's like, I think it's like $15 for one in America, and it's like 40 quid for one here, that kind of thing. Yeah, silly prices. I'd like the ash, not anything, but anyway. So yeah, that is the final Jason. So that's it. That is the end. That is all the Jason NECA figures I have so far. Yes, like I say, they've had the legal thing, I think is now over, so hopefully we'll be getting the final Jason from the set that they've announced. Anyway, that would leave Jason Takes Manhattan, Jason X, and yeah, that would leave just that one. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it gets to a point where you start to go, there's that many of these films, it's like mind-blowing. But yeah, this is been a fun video to do, I have to admit. I had to do a little bit of research to make sure I was getting these names right. I did put a previous video on where I just scanned along the shelf, and in the video I did say that I wasn't sure who was who, and people were a bit critical, saying, "Oh, you should learn who they are." I kind of know who they are, but if I'm going to do it in the video and I'm going to say it in the video, I want to be sure I'm getting it right. So that's why in this video I've Googled each one and made sure that 99.9% chance I'm getting it right. If I've got anything wrong, don't get mean in the comments below. Just tell me. Yeah, you don't have to call me an idiot or anything. Just tell me. Okay? Cool. So, if you are new here and you've never seen the channel before, where have you been? We've been having fun for like years now. Duh. But if you want to, hit the subscribe button that's down there somewhere. Hit the like button that's down there as well. Yeah. Leave comments. It's great. I'd love to interact with you guys. I will always, 99.9% of the time, reply to any comments that are made, because that's what I'm here for. Yeah, if you've got the chance, if you've taken the time to put a comment, I will take the time to reply to it. Yay. So that's it, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Hope you all enjoy your Friday the 13th. Hope you watch one of the movies today, because that would be cool. So yeah, have a great day, great night, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.